Hi, I'm the Lyric Snitch, and I'm here to tell you about the songs that our children are listening to today. I have a 10-year-old, and there are just some songs that I just don't want him to listen to. And I know he listens to them. I know I've got some of my subscribers and viewers out there who say, oh, they listen to it anyway. I know, but let's learn what the lyrics are saying, and let's figure out what they're talking about. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I want to thank everyone for their patience who are my subscribers. I had my mom, she was in the hospital, and then when I came back into town, can you believe it? I had jury duty for 3 days, which is my civic duty. It was fine and it was good, but just having been gone for so long and then having to do jury duty, it was just kind of like wah wah. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on today's song. It's by an artist by the name of Tokyo's Revenge, and I don't have a real name for Tokyo's Revenge. I did some research and I couldn't find his real name. So if you know his real name, go ahead and comment below. He's 18 years old and he is a underground rapper, as he calls himself, but he became famous through a TikTok. So if you typed in Tokyo's Revenge TikTok, you'll see a lot of the kids out there. I don't know what they're doing. They're singing a portion of the song and just doing whatever they do. So if you TikTok that, if you type in TikTok Tokyo's Revenge, you'll see what the kids are doing. It's nothing bad. It's just, it is what they're doing. All right, so the song is called Good Morning Tokyo. At a certain point, I'm just going to just tell you some of the highlights of the song. I started counting all of the curse words, and let's just do it this way. He makes reference to his male body part with the D word more than 5 times. He says the B word more than 9 times. He uses the N word more than 16 times. And he makes reference to guns and female body parts and sexual intercourse. So let's go ahead and get started. The first part, he's talking about his male anatomy, and he's saying that it is erect. And you can just imagine what he's saying right there. Then he's just cursing. He's really not saying anything. Now, he says something about 444 hours B. I don't know what that means. I need to see a doctor, B, look. And then my favorite parts of songs, which is the producer's tag, he says, red, lean, look like Clifford. So what's happening right here when the producer's tag comes out, it's just like this little thing in the background, and so it says red, lean, look like Clifford. So lean, of course, is the codeine cough medicine drink that people are using, and red, lean, look like Clifford the big red dog, and the producer's name is Clifford, so that's where that reference is kind of coming from. All right, so then we've got the chorus here. Ends don't like me, kill me right now, otherwise ends pipe down. BB, I don't know, like you've got these little ad libs in the back, so somebody's saying something in the background. So, you know, it's just basically telling people just to be quiet, pipe down. Y'all ends rap too loud, y'all ends rap too loud, yeah. Shh, what's that sound? What's that sound? Yeah. So it's really kind of neat how he does it. It's got like a little play on words, like you're too loud, why don't you just pipe down, and why don't you shh, be quiet. All right. That's me sneaking in your house with a chopper. Now, chopper is an AK-47. I'm going to put the B in your mouth. So he's going to put the gun in someone's mouth. Then he switches gears and he says, good morning, my name is Tokyo. Just like a window, I'm here to air it out. Which was really neat, the way that he said that. You know, just like a window, I'm here to air it out. Now, I've heard this song 3 times. And some of it's a little catchy, so some of it I've caught on to just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. If an end don't like me, kill me right now, otherwise ends pipe down. Y'all ends rap too loud, ends be quiet, shh, what's that sound? That's me sneaking in your house with a chopper. So again, he's making reference to the gun. So the chorus repeats itself several times. I'm gonna put a B in your mouth. Good morning, my name is Tokyo. Just like a window, I'm here to air it out. So here's the verse. You want to beef in the parking lot, my ends dogs, and we bark a lot. So he's saying that his friends are dogs and we bark a lot. Again, a good play on words. But when I watched one of his videos, he was talking about how he likes to fight. And he said, I'll fight anybody. I just like to fight. And he said it so matter-of-factly. He didn't say it gangster-like. He said it like, just like regular, like, oh, I just like to fight. And he's, when he talks, I'm not going to say that. Autobots, choppas, they spark a lot. So he's making reference to Transformers right here and the all spark. And I am a Transformers fan. I love all the Transformers movies, and I can put them in order the way that I like them. Of course, I like the first one. I don't like the second one. So then it goes first, fifth, fourth, third, second, something like that. I have to think about it real hard because I put myself on the spot right there. But definitely not the second one. The second one is definitely last. So anyway, he's making reference to the Allspark right there. So he's saying that Autobot choppas, so Autobot guns, they spark a lot. And when he said that, he was basically saying that if you shoot them really, really fast, they'll start to spark. I'll beat your A. I don't care if it's dark or not. Look, I can't see the BS like Ray Charles. Get it? Ray Charles, he's blind. He was a jazz musician who was blind, for those of you who don't know that. Y'all ends, and then he has a beep in the song, and he actually says the word fake, and he says y'all ends fake like James Charles. Now James Charles is a YouTube star, and he's a makeup artist, and he was the first male ambassador for CoverGirl. So he likes to wear makeup, and he's a makeup artist, and he does all of that. And he's just a famous YouTuber. And he had some controversies that were going on in the past year, but he's a famous YouTuber. Then he says, ran a train on your sister like a freight car. To run a train on someone, on a woman in particular, means that multiple men are having sex with her, intercourse with her. Yeah, the D is the same size as my AR, as far as his male body part being the same size as a automatic rifle. Then he says, Petco playing with the kitty, my N, I mean really my N. And so Petco, you know, pets, and then kitties are, you know, little animals, cats, but really he's referencing the female body part, so it's another play on words, but not an appropriate play on words. I mean, the chopper had 150 bullets, my ends. The chopper, again, the gun. If you want to pull up, my end, and so to pull up on somebody means like you want to fight them, you want to pull up on them, not necessarily in a car, but basically it means you just want to fight somebody, or it's like a threat. Then we do it, my ends, I mean, and he says whatever, I can't even, I don't even know what that means. That end pulling up, he thought we was going to fist fight. Little did he know, I keep the strap like a dizike. And at first it flew right past me. Because I started looking it up. What's Diz? And no. And actually he's making reference to Dizike is the word dyke, and I can't even explain this. It's almost like Pig Latin. And if you know what Pig Latin is, and I forgot even how to do Pig Latin at this moment, but it's like you add some consonants to a word, and it just so Dizike. So instead of the word dyke, he's saying Dizike. And wearing a strap, that is, I want you to look that up in reference to what I just said, adults. All right, but just know it's not something our kids should be talking about. Suicide door on my whip, slit my wrist like, that's Lil Tokyo, dirty with his D, right? Not really sure what he's talking about, suicide door on my whip. Oh, I know, his car, and then a suicide door, I think that's the door that goes up, duh. Slit my wrist like, so then, you know, again, another play on words right there. I need ice. I need that ice. I need that ice. That's diamonds or glitter or jewelry, excuse me. I need the crystals. I need to put some diamonds on my pistol. That B, and then he's just going to go into talking about sexual acts and all kinds of more sexual acts and even more sexual acts. I mean, the rest of the song, he's going to go back to the chorus. Ends don't like me, kill me right now. Otherwise, ends pipe down. Y'all ends rap too loud. In shh, what's that sound? So then that's just like, just again, just a bunch of that. And then literally, he says the chorus again, you know, just like a window, I'm here to air it out. If N don't like me, kill me right now. He just keeps repeating that, talking about putting the gun in your mouth. And then his outro, it's almost like he is just like talking about, you know, just having sex, how he can have sex, how you can get it. And it's just more than a notion. Let's just put it that way. So that is Good Morning Tokyo in a nutshell. There's a video where he's explaining some parts of his song. Some things I've explained that he hasn't explained in his video. But you go ahead and you check him out on, is it Genius? and just develop your own opinion of who he is. But again, I just don't want my 10-year-old saying all these curse words. I understand it's all about the flow. I mean, if I can tell how the flow is going. I just so wish that they weren't talking about some of the things that they are talking about. So again, make sure that you like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.